How's it going, everyone? My name is Forever Fen, and welcome to Scary Spooky Comics. This isn't a video game, but I really wanted to do something more scary, I guess, for October, Halloween time. And somebody actually told me about this comic that they said would be great to do a reaction video to. So I guess that's what I'm doing. Um, it's called the English version Bong Chong Ghost, and all I know is it's a Korean comic, and I don't know what it is going to entail, but the warning says this webtoon is a special horror episode for the summer season. Since it contains shocking scenes, reader discretion is advised for pregnant women, elderly, and those suffering from serious medical conditions. So, yeah. I don't do horror very well, so I have no idea what to expect, but I figured this could be a fun, quick thing to do. So, let's do it. Okay. Mystery Sketch 2011 Bong Chong Ghost, written by Harang. The story is based on true eyewitness accounts. It was around 11:20 that night. I was dragging myself home exhausted after a tiring night, study sessions at school. But there was no one on the street, which I thought was strange. I usually see a lot of people even at night, since my apartment complex is pretty big. Anyways, feeling scared, I kept looking down on the ground while walking home. Suddenly, a shadow stretching towards me caught my eyes, although there wasn't anyone around me. I looked up to see who was there. There was. And saw a woman walking in front of me, but she looked a little strange. I could say that she looked crippled. She was limping and struggling to walk in front of me. Since she was walking very slow, I soon caught up with her. Up close, I was able to see her even better. She was wearing dirty pink pajamas and looked as if all of her joints in her body had been twisted. Worse, her hair was a mess and sticking out to everywhere. It seemed so weird that I stopped walking. I felt like I shouldn't get any closer to her, nor did I have the guts to pass her by. What the fuck was that? Oh god. Okay. What the hell? You know, people say that if you're really surprised, you can't even scream. That was right. I froze there, not being able to move at all. Where is my baby? My thoughts were racing to her question. Oh my god, I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that. It gives me chills thinking that moment. I answered, pointing as far as I could. Over there? God, she's ugly. What the frick happened to her face? I just wanted her to get away from me. Then she limped towards where I had pointed to. It worked. And I couldn't see her anymore. Fearing that I might run into her again, I tried to turn around and leave that apartment complex. I could not think of anything but to get to a place where there would be people around. At that moment, "She is not here!" I heard her screaming from far away. I don't remember anything from then on. I heard that my neighbor found me passed. I don't remember anything from then on. I heard that my neighbor found me passed out on the ground and took me home. In 2007, in an apartment complex in Bong Chong, Guanakaku, Seoul, a 33-year-old woman jumped off the apartment and died on the spot. Known as surname Cho, a divorcee due to the extramarital affair, she had lost her custody of the 2-year-old daughter and decided to commit suicide. After that incident, Cho was seen walking around that apartment complex several times. Wow, that was good. Oh gosh, my heart. What did they do? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, that's creepy. So like auto scrolled? Hold on. Can I scroll fast enough for that? Oh my god, that was good. I jumped. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I can do it better like this, I think. Yep. A little bit slower, probably. That's good. Was that one too? I thought it was just like a GIF playing. And I don't know if you guys were able to hear it, but there was like sound going and everything. Like, oh, got chills. Whew. Okay. Oh god, just got so scared. I was doing ready. I heard a noise behind me, and it just turned out to be my pet bunny Milo, like running around. Okay, so um, that was really cool. I really liked it. I just did some like looking around, and there's a part 2 comic, and I haven't scrolled down. I haven't read it, and I'm really excited to do this one too. So might as well just do it, and I'll see if there's a part 3. Maybe there's a part 3. That'd be cool if there's a part 3. But I just did the first one, so now I'm ready. I know what to expect from this thing. So maybe those gifts, scrolly auto things won't get me so bad this time, because that was just really cool and intuitive. Like, I love how they're doing that. So, part 2, Wong Dong Ghost, but now it's Oksu Station Ghost. So it looks exactly the same. All right. Warning: this webtoon is a special horror episode for the summer season. Ugh. Since it contains shocking scenes, reader discretion is advised for pregnant women, the elderly, and those suffering from serious medical conditions. Not me, luckily. Hopefully not you either. Okay. Mystery Sketch 2011. Oksu Station Ghost, written and illustrated by Horang. You are an amazing Horang. Like, oh my gosh. I'll leave links in the description if you guys want to do these yourself or whatever. Story is based on a posting and picture on C bulletin board of D community website in 2009. Luckily, I am not late for the last train. There are not many people in this station. I guess it's because the time is almost up for the last train. Anyway. That woman looks so ridiculous. Oh no. Oh. Ah. This is why you should drink moderately. Ah. She looks like she's dancing. I'm just like, I'm super, not to break immersion, I'm just super tense right now, like ready for it. That is so hilarious. I can't keep this funny scene only to myself. Name: Engineer Geek in Yana Shine. Completely wasted woman and staggering in front of me at lol. Waiting for last train at Oksu. Wasted woman is staggering. Her head banging is hilarious. Ha ha ha. Number of comments: 3. Profane and defamatory comments could hurt others' feelings. Wangzhou: is she hot? Lol. Auto K: is she hot? Haha. I'm Mansio: is she hot? Ha ha ha. Lol. Men are the same. Engineer Geekin Yanoshine. Her mussed-up hair is covering her face. Can't see her face. Lol. Lee Jongmum. She rocks. Haha. Wang Jono. Post her pics. Wang Jono. Come on. Wang Jono. Make it quick. Engineer Geekin Yanoshine. Gotcha. Hang on. I feel sorry, but let me just take one picture of her. Hammered woman pics. Engineer Geek. She is constantly walking back and forth and staggering. What if she falls down to the rail? K. She is pretty hammered. From Yan Jiwan. Huangzhou. But her body seems hot. Bump. Is he gonna fall in love? She hit her head on the wall? Oh my god. She bumped her head. Oh god, she's bleeding. Oh no. She's bleeding. Oh. Will she be alright? Engineer Geek and Yanashane. Hammered woman slammed her head on the wall, but what's really creepy is that she's bleeding pretty bad on her forehead, but still staggering and walking around. Maybe I should walk up to her and help her out, right? Useless fella. OMG. KKKKK. Call 911. Lol. Kua, once you give her your arm, she will throw up on you. KK. Drop that 911. Call the janitor. Atak. That's what you become when you are wasted, lol. Golden hairtail. Hey, mind your own biz and get yourself out of there. Wang Jano. This guy is so cold-hearted. BB. If he leaves, how's he going to go home? Golden hairtail. No, I just think that something is going on looking at the picture he posted. Golden hairtail. It looks like a psychic photo. Kereng. Crazy. Are you saying she is a ghost? Lol. Ghost story. What a piece of crap. Golden hairtail. No, I'm not saying she is a ghost. There is a blood-covered hand snatching her hair and pulling her towards the tracks. What? No, that can't be true. Maybe I should let this guy continue. I didn't see a hand. Engineer Geek in Yanoshine. I think Golden Hairtail is right. Looking closer, I don't think she is staggering, but striving not to be dragged to the tracks. OMG, you are creeping me out. Hee, you are giving me the chills. Golden Hairtail, don't you dare to get closer to her to help. Visible even on the photo, that is not just an ordinary demon. KKK, are you like an exorcist? What the? Screw demon, ha ha ha. Golden Hairtail, are you a psycho? Lol. Golden Hairtail, I am not an exorcist, but I have been able to see ghosts since young. Anyway, get yourself out of there quick. Engineer Geek in Yanoshine. What about that woman? Golden Hairtail. I might sound so cold-blooded, but if I were you, I would never get closer. You might be drawn into that. What a big joke they are making. Uh-oh. Where did she go? Engineer Geek in Yanoshine. She is gone all of a sudden. She is gone while I was reading your comments. Looking up after reading the comments, she was gone. What a OMG. Symbols. Is she really possessed? Ha ha ha. Then what about the pics? Game expert. Maybe she fell down on the railroad. Hee hee. Check out the tracks. Engineer Geek in Yanoshine. Okay, let me check out. Ring, ring, ring. A train for Goopa Ball. Goopa Ball is now approaching. Please step back behind the safety line. Ring, ring, ring. What? What the hell is that? Fucker. Bang. Check out the tracks. Okay, let me check it out. I don't think you should go. Why isn't Engineer Geek and Yanoshina coming back? Why isn't he coming back? He probably went home. He didn't make it back. Next morning, there was a newspaper article on a man and a woman who committed suicide in Okutsu Station. Many thought they were lovers. Police investigation, however, unveiled that they had nothing to do with each other. Oh my freaking god, that one got me so good. Okay, so this one wasn't auto-scrolling. This one was just a freaking GIF. Was there actually a bloody hand on her thing? Okay, so that story was... They thought that he got killed and committed suicide by the train being pulled in, and they thought that they were lovers that committed suicide when they had nothing to do with each other. So what was that? I don't see a bloody hand pulling her around. I don't see it. Okay, so the psychic in the picture was seeing it, but nobody else was. And I want to see... Man, that was good. That was really good. Okay. That was fun. Is there a part 3? I hope there's a part 3. That was really good. Oh, man. That was really good. Alright, I'm going to see if there's a part 3. If there is, we'll do it. If not, probably going to end it here. But we'll find out in a second. Okay, so there is a part 3. And I just took the initiative and went looking to see if there's a part 4 or 5 after part 3. But it doesn't seem like it. I couldn't find anything on Google for a part 4 or anything like that. And this one was actually pretty hard to find. But here we are. Bong Chong goes part 3. Ghost in Masung Ghost in Masung Tunnel. Korean ghost stories by Hwarang. Genius. Hwarang genius. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. Okay. She looks like Hikari from Digimon Season 2 from the Digimon movie that came out. Hikari. Yeah, looks exactly like that scene on the train. Okay. It was several years ago. I was on my way to my hometown alone on an express bus. There were only 10 or less passengers seated here and there. As the bus slid into a tunnel, with the surrounding becoming dark, I let my eyes shut, closing the book I was reading on the bus to kill the boredom of a long bus ride home. Oh, that was not okay. That was not okay. It was not long before I fell asleep. I might have been pretty tired. Some time has passed. I opened my eyes again and stared outside the window to find that we were still in the tunnel looking at all glaring red, while the bus was running continuously. Since it felt as if quite a long lapse of time, I just thought that it was another tunnel, different from the one where I fell asleep. But no matter how far the bus ran, there was no end to the tunnel. It's probably just Milo again. It seemed as if an air from somewhere outside this world was surrounding me, giving me an awkward and discomforted feeling. I had chills all over my body. I leaned over to the corridor to have a better glimpse of inside. All of the passengers seemed to be asleep, letting their bodies slip to the side. However, it did not give me a clear view due to the seats and high backs. I turned around to see the tail part of the bus, to find out some passengers lying on the floor with fatal damages to their body and bleeding heavily. A feeling of a terrible accident crossed my mind, then suddenly, snap! A creepy, weird noise came from the front. Snap! Snap. 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 What the frick is that? Snap. Oh. Don't do it. Oh, every time. From then on, I don't have an exact memory. Clink. Clink. I panically pushed my seatbelt button to loosen myself until all fingernails were broken into pieces. But, clank. Clank. Please. Clank. Strangely, my seatbelt did not move a bit. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, yeah, got me on that one. Frickin' do it all slow, and then make it seem like it stops, so I'm good. Thump. The knife of the child went straight through my thigh, leaving me a burning pain and stripped myself of consciousness. Okay. I woke up to find myself in a hospital ward. Oh, man, I am so tense right now. That hurts so bad. There might have been a terrible accident. TV newsmen went on and on to report this accident every day. Express bus collision in Ma Sung Tunnel. 8 were dead, including the driver, leaving only myself and another passenger alive. People say I was in a coma for 2 days with a severe damage in my leg and an injury in the head. It really was a major accident, but they say I survived because of the seatbelt that protected me from bouncing out of the bus. I tried to convince the doctor, nurses, and even police officers investigating the case about the kid I saw on the bus, but no one seemed to believe me. Another survivor is still in a coma. He is in a ward right next to mine. That person, probably, might have seen what I saw on the bus. What? Oh, God! Hi. Okay. There, buried a family in Mountain Seok, Sung, located in Yongni-do, decapitated to death due to the wrongful accusation as traitors by King Guan-hee. One of them was a little child who just started to say a few words. A spirit of a young child looking like a half-rotten corpse used to come down to a village and claim tens of people's lives. I was gonna say, I scrolled back up because I'm like, it looks like there's something sitting on his, belly. But then, there was nothing there. And then I scrolled up just to be like, was I looking at it wrong? Okay. God damn. Having heard about that tragic story, Guang-hei placed a large rock on the field where the family is buried, and the ghost of a child was never to be seen again. Ma Sung Tunnel, where the accident took place, runs through Mount Seok-sung and was open for traffic in 1994. Don't fucking... The end. That was it? Oh, I thought there was going to be another one right there at the end or something. Oh my god. Oh, those were good. That one got me good. This guy is just brilliant. Freaking, first it was the auto-scrolling thing in the first one. Then after that, it was just the GIF and just kept building up. And you saw the first one, so then you're like, oh, I'm waiting for it on the second one. And then the third one, the lighting change with the scrolling and everything. And then just like the one that got me the best was when he's like crawling under and then he stops and I'm just like, oh, okay. And right when I started to calm down, like, okay, he's just looking at her. Then he popped out and I was, oh man, I am hurting so bad. And I think I slammed my toe into the carpet underneath me. Like, oh, that was good. That was really good. Oh, right for October. Like, that's so cool. Freaking, this guy is like, freaking coding or HTML or whatever he's doing for this is so good. All right. I'm gonna scroll up to the top and yeah, let's have it on this nice peaceful image right here that makes me think of Digimon. That'll be better. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a good Halloween and the rest of October. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.